Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Obviously, a lot of big concert news that we got through yesterday with My Chemical Romance playing Soldier Field next year. We'll get more of that information coming up when we get to our music entertainment news at 8:50. But we've already announced this, Papa Roach and Rise Against. The tickets went on sale yesterday for that. And the Rise of the Roach Tour, we'll have those tickets in 10 minutes in Klash with Kenzie when you compete against Kenzie in trivia. But first, let's get to sports.
The Q101 Morning Crew. Sports.
Well, yesterday we poured one out for Bears offensive coordinator Shane Waldron, who got fired after 9 games.
Oh, that sucks.
Pretty quick. But rightfully so, because he was hired to replace Luke Getsy, who was also the other only offensive coordinator fired this year in the NFL, plays for the Raiders. So he got fired last year from the Bears, now fired from the Raiders. I guess those guys could go drink.
Getting fired, man.
They could drink beers together, I guess, somewhere. So the Bears in 9 games, they rank 9th worst in the NFL in points at 19.4, 3rd worst in yards per game and passing yards, 9th worst in rushing yards. The offense ranks in the bottom 3 in yards per play, 3rd down percentages, and sacks allowed. It's not good. It's not a good look. In fact, it's almost the worst you can do in categories I never mentioned. So it was time to go. I feel bad for him as a person, but obviously had to make a change, and he's gone, and Caleb Williams has regressed. Now, the interesting part of this story is apparently veteran players on the Bears went to Matt Eberflus, the head coach, and said, got to do this, got to get rid of him. Now, I'm not sure if it was Cole Kmet, and if it was, bravo, sir, as the 6'7" tight end from Chicago and Notre Dame has been targeted 3 times in 3 games. 3 times. He's really good. He's really good. And it'd be great for a nervous rookie quarterback to say, at least I got him I can throw to really easy because I can see him. He's big.
Big person.
Big person, get close, go 5 yards out, 10 yards, dink and dunk, and maybe you get a touchdown, move the ball. I'm not trying to get too X's and O's here. So dink and dunk has nothing to do with donuts, by the way, Kenzie.
Well, I thought it had to do with basketball.
Oh, dunking basketball. Dink and dunk is like throwing a short pass really quick to a big guy like a 6'7" tight end that they're not using.
This sounds like a Seinfeld episode, like dink dunk, you know what I mean, yada, yada, yada.
Yada, 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 and you get a touchdown.
Okay, sounds good.
And so I'm guessing Cole Kmet, I'm guessing DJ Moore, who has really outspoken stuff in press conferences, who says, I'm not ripping on the system, but you know, he says that kind of thing in press conferences. So he was removed, and rightfully so. Other veterans also said possibly put in Tyson Bagent and sit Caleb and let him develop more. Now, that's not happening. As far as we know, Caleb is starting against the Packers at noon on Sunday.
How could he develop if he's sitting?
Well, practice.
You sit there until you become a better quarterback.
He would actually do things, Kenzie. They would actually work with him.
Sounds funny.
You sit there. You know, it's kind of like, let's put it this way. Learning on the job kind of sucks. And when 50,000 people are watching and maybe 1 million on TV, really not a good look. So practicing maybe throwing the ball, maybe you can go to, which one has the football throw? Because I know Dave & Buster's has the basketball shot. Do they have a football throw in Dave & Buster's?
We go through the circle?
Yeah, they have.
I am so good at that game.
Maybe you should start.
I know. They're not going to be able to get me. I'm a slippery sucker.
Yeah. Wouldn't it be great if Caleb Williams was at Dave & Buster's working on his passing?
He's just going to rep said.
Yeah. And he just comes back with all those tickets then.
Yeah. Well, before he signed his rookie contract, he was trying to become an LLC so he couldn't get taxed. I don't know if Dave & Buster's tickets are taxable or not.
Huh.
They might start paying him in Dave & Buster's tickets.
Yeah, because
he's not going to appreciate the ticket to prize ratio. He's going to be like, 1 Tootsie Roll, it sucks.
for like 80,000 tickets?
Yeah, it's unbelievable what you have to do.
Now, just not to get sidetracked here, but has Dave & Buster's experienced like shrinkflation? Is it now more tickets to get less things? Basically, you used to be able to get more, I imagine.
Here's the issue with Dave & Buster's, is that the prizes used to be fun, and so did going. The issue with Dave & Buster's...
I still love going.
No, here's what the problem was, and we have addressed this. We addressed this like a year ago, I know, but it used to be targeted for adults. It was adults because kids have Chuck E. Cheese's and all those like fun depots and all those places. There's plenty of areas for kids to have fun. These were great date night spots for Dave & Buster's. Now they have like kids parties and stuff. It's overrun with kids, and the prizes are like Chuck E. Cheese prizes. So I'm like, I don't want any of this crap. I don't want a doll.
Well-
this is like for kids again.
I'm happy that kids can have a place to go.
They have plenty of
Instead
places to go.
I think Dave & Buster's is totally fine targeting the kids. And listen,
No,
if
they
kids
have
are in
places.
there, I want to compete against kids.
No,
I don't want to compete against adults.
No, because they leave everything sticky. I have 2 kids.
They
I love
leave
them.
everything sticky.
But if you were gonna have an adult night where you could go play games, that was nice. I love kids. Have 2 of them.
Doesn't sound like it.
No, it doesn't.
Well, it doesn't mean they should be everywhere all the time. There's a time and place. There's a time and place. And Dave & Buster's used to not be that time and place.
What were the adult prizes, Kenzie? Was it 25 tickets for a hookah? How did they change?
It was just better. It was better candies. It was more fun stuff. It's like toys now. I don't want a toy.
Why not? Toys
do
are
you mean?
great. You can re-gift
My
them.
house is overrun with toys.
Okay, so you don't like kids, and your house is overrun with toys. You have too many toys.
Yeah. I'm a witch. I get it.
You
Whatever.
are a witch.
I'm a witch. God forbid we have a night out.
I love going to Dave & Buster's, and maybe I'll see Caleb Williams there. Finally, the Bears are talking stadiums? What are you doing? What are you doing? Crane's Business announced that the Bears are maybe taking a step back from the proposed Lakefront Stadium that was going to cost $7 billion. And that's not an exaggeration. And the governor said no more tax money for stadiums, which I actually agree on that point. But now they're saying they're looking at the old Michael Reese Hospital site as a possible location for a stadium.
Where the hell is that?
The Michael Reese Hospital site, I'm trying to remember the streets that's on.
Great, it's going to be haunted, too? I don't want it to be there.
Well, Chicago Friends of the Park obviously stopped the thing on the lakefront, but this is a spot that's been remained just empty, and it's, again, the $5 billion stadium project. But again, let's focus on Caleb Williams going to Dave & Buster's and getting better before we worry about another stadium.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
Q101.
Brian and Kenzie on Q101, and let's go. Let's get into it. You have a chance to go see Papa Roach and Rise Against, the Rise of the Roach Tour. Special guest Under Oath on that bill. That is Saturday, September 27th. It sounds weird to say that, but that's, probably the week after Riot Fest next year at Credit Union 1 Amphitheater in Tinley Park. The pre-sale has begun. Use the code BEATS. You can still get your tickets, but how about free ones? That's much better. Beat Kenzie in trivia, and you get them. We give them away either way. If Kenzie wins, we will still give away the tickets to everybody listening. So no matter what, you got a shot. Call 312-591-8300 right now. Our great friends and partners, Family Live Nation, helping us with this show. So 312-591-8300. Call now to compete.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101. You can't defeat her. She's too powerful.
Klash with Kenzie.
Let the battle begin. Q101.
Well, here we go. Those Papa Roach and Rise Against tickets on the line. If Kenzie wins, everybody's going to have a chance at these tickets, so everybody should stay here and enjoy the competition. And we're bringing back a long-lost friend, Lorinda, from yesterday, who was on hold, and then we lost her, and it was tragic. So let's bring up Lorinda again here from Sugar Grove. Lorinda, ahoy. Are you with us? Let's hear.
Ahoy, Brian.
Hi.
I'm here.
Sounds pretty clear.
I think
sounds
she's here.
Are you on a landline from prison right now? What's going on?
You know what? I'm not. I'm in a car outside of my doctor's office.
Big doctor's appointment today?
Oh, yeah. Uh-huh. Of course.
Duh, Kenzie.
I'm in love with her. I want to keep her.
Doctor giving out a lot of nitrous oxide this morning.
Among other things.
Well, Brian, shush. You told me you weren't going to tell.
Yeah, she got that laughing. She got that good.
Need some of that. Nah, me.
Okay.
All right, here we go. First one to 5 wins. We'll see if we get through this. First one to 5 wins. Listen carefully. If Kenzie gets one wrong, you can steal a point. She can do the same to you. Call heads or tails, Lorinda, or should I just give it to her because, she got dropped yesterday?
Oh, give it to her. Call heads or tails.
Call heads or tails, Lorinda.
Tails.
It's heads.
Suck it, Lorinda.
Try harder.
Sorry.
All right, Kenzie, you're up. Question number 1.
Alrighty.
Meghan Markle played the role of Rachel Zane on what USA Network show?
It was the other one, Suits.
The other one. There's 2 shows on TV, on USA.
I was thinking it was like Mad Men's, like the Office-y one. I was trying to think. Suits. That's it.
Yeah, Suits. And then she married a prince.
The guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't know if you were
Good for her.
confusing it with Rizzoli and Isles or Royal Pains or one of the other USA Network
I didn't think
shows.
she was on The Crown, you
Okay.
jerk.
All right.
I love
She didn't do
her.
a cameo. She didn't do a cameo in The Crown.
All right, Lorinda, let's go. Here's your first question, Lorinda. In Napoleon Dynamite, what type of animal is Napoleon's grandmother's pet, Tina?
Chinchilla?
It's not a chinchilla.
Good guess.
Very cute.
What is it, Kenzie?
A llama.
A llama. A llama.
Tina, you stupid lord.
Sure.
My husband will kill me on that one.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
I know how I can kill somebody who has a beautiful laugh like you
I
do,
know.
Lorinda.
He tried to kill her. She'd be giggling.
Choke me, I dare you.
Oh, you just made me snort.
Oh my god. I love her so much.
All right, who's up? I lost track.
It's 2-0 and it's back to Kenzie. We've only done 2 questions.
Oh, my
This is
God.
I feel like we've been on the phone with her for an hour.
Everybody buckle up. Listen, I promise I have
We're
some
doing
mission
this till the
breaks.
end of the show. So this is what
Okay, back to Kenzie.
yeah.
Okay, Kenzie, what type of race is the Belmont Stakes?
What?
The Belmont Stakes. What type of race is that?
Honestly, I'm sorry. I thought you meant like ethnicity for a second. Like what race are Belmont states? I'm like, I don't even know what that means.
Well, clearly black, yeah.
I'm like Latino.
So,
Me?
what type of race is the Belmont Stakes?
Is it horse?
It is a horse race.
Thank God.
There you go.
Damn it.
All right, Lorinda.
You couldn't forget that answer today, huh, Kenzie?
I'm
You
sorry.
couldn't forget the horse today.
I learned my lesson.
Yeah, but you're kicking my ass.
I need Lorinda to give me a good laugh to save for the stinger, so I have no sound effects or none
You
of us
don't
talking.
have one yet?
No, we're laughing with her. Lorinda, give me a good laugh. Go ahead. You're funny.
I can't right now.
We'll get her.
Okay. See, for the stinger is a thing I hit when I hit sound effects, like, in case hit something.
Yeah.
That thing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And Lorinda's laugh will be saved in all eternity, much like our souls when we pass away. And it is.
Oh my God.
I can't do this.
Brian, I think we got one of her laughs.
Okay, that's fine.
I think we're good.
Okay. All right, who's up and what's next?
It's 3-0, and it's back to Lorinda. Lorinda needs a
Give
point.
her a question for the love of God.
All right, Lorinda. The scientific name for laughing gas is what?
Oh, nitrous oxide.
That's not fair. It's in her car.
She's looking at it
She's
right
cheating.
now.
Oh.
Okay, I love you.
3-1, back to Kenzie.
Kenzie,
What?
tax evasion eventually took down what legendary Chicago mobster? Tax evasion took him down.
I don't know. Al Capone?
It was Al Capone.
Okay,
Just
I
guess, it's
I
fine.
had no idea. I was
What
going to say
happens when you do
Shakira.
research on the Teamsters?
That's
That's
right.
right.
The guy stopped giving her reasons to do trivia research.
Oh my gosh.
Okay. Lorinda,
Yeah.
The Black Parade was an album released by what band in 2006?
My Chemical Romance.
Hell yes. They're going to want you in the front row, baby.
Are they?
I do. I want to be in the front row.
She'd be very distracting.
Okay.
Okay.
Is this to Kenzie now
This
for the
is
win?
this is to
Where are
Kenzie.
we?
It is 4-2. Kenzie has 4 points. Lorinda has 2. This is Kenzie's question. She can win it with the correct answer.
Oh my God.
This will give everybody a shot at Papa Roach and Rise Against tickets if Kenzie gets this one right.
Kenzie,
Yeah.
what type of animal was Bambi's friend Flower?
Oh, a skunk.
It was a skunk.
I don't care though.
Oh.
Well, don't boo me, you bitch. What the hell? I'm about to give you the tickets. He's throwing tomato at me.
Hold on.
I'm gonna give her the tickets, but good lord, you have to, tomato.
She booed Kenzie. Okay. There's no way in hell you're not getting the tickets.
I know, give her the tickets.
Yeah.
I love you guys.
We love you too, except for the booing. That's what you're negative to.
Brian, I rooted for you to come back to Chicago for years. I just
thank
love
you.
you guys. Kenzie, I just love having you on, and you're a breath of fresh air in the morning.
Oh, I love you.
Thanks.
What about Case?
And then for Case.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
The Brian and Kenzie Show.
On Q101.
Bishop Briggs performing night 4 of Q101's Twisted Christmas with Bush. Can't wait for it. All the tickets at Q101.com. A couple of the nights sold out with Cage the Elephant and Smashing Pumpkins. Those 2 nights are gone. But Bush, you'll have tickets for that available. And at 8, we're going to give away tickets for night 2 with All American Rejects, The Maine, Andrew McMahon, and Dexter and the Moonrocks. So that's at 8 a.m. because we didn't give away those tickets, even though Kenzie won at trivia, because we had to give Lorinda those Papa Roach Rise Against
Well,
tickets.
she deserved it.
I'm glad everybody was here right now at this part of the show. Everybody that's listening right now just basically witnessed history on the show. At least for the year of 2024, caller of the year was Lorinda. We lost her yesterday. Her phone, she was supposed to compete yesterday. And then today we just got gold. And I hope she made you laugh. There's some amazing texts coming in. Go ahead, Kenzie.
Carol texted in, is she hotboxing nitrous?
What a laugh. What an incredible person.
Oh my gosh, she's the giggliest person I've ever met.
Here it is again.
That was the entire Clash with Kenzie, the entire thing.
I'm going to do a beat mix. I'm going to do a remix of all the laughs that happened in that segment. I can't do it right now during the show, but I promise we'll give that to you maybe tomorrow at this time. If I can get it done by tomorrow, we'll play it back tomorrow. Eric said this laugh's going to give me nightmares. Someone said, is she the Joker? A lot of people checking in. Josh, especially from Hobart, said, Lorinda just proved that laughing is contagious. I'm laughing my ass off in my car right now. I'm really glad everybody that was listening right now captured Lorinda, and we will make sure she's honored properly as a 2024 all-timer. All right, as we said, we move forward with those Twisted Christmas tickets coming up at 8 o'clock. Case got one more laugh from Lorinda here. Let's hear here.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.
Well, as we're doing every day this week, we will have an update on the monkeys loose in South Carolina and how close they've gotten to Chicago. There is movement, and we will have that information if they have approached your suburb. The monkeys are coming.
The monkeys are coming.
So that is just about 10 minutes away. We'll play Stone Double Pilots and Gil with your headlines. But again, we just had the glorious pleasure of talking with Lorinda in Clash with Kenzie, and she competed, but boy, did she give us gold. And if you weren't listening at that time, tomorrow we're going to recap some more of it at that time in that Clash with Kenzie range. Also, the podcast will be available later, but she couldn't stop laughing. She couldn't stop laughing and had the best laugh I think I've ever heard in my life. A lot of people comparing it to Jigsaw.
Wow.
And Case is now in Seed Saw with his movie reviews.
Yay!
So,
I knew it was going to be close. I didn't expect it to be exact.
Oh my God.
Oh, no.
I don't know if I can finish the show. I don't know.
That's so great. I love her so much.
What a treat. A lot of people wondering what dispensary she goes to. They would like that posted somewhere on our socials. We will find out.
Somebody said it's neck and neck with, okay, so people are like, it's the best trivia ever. It's neck and neck with Big B Coffee in Indiana going, let's go.
let's go.
Those are our two best trivias ever.
Let's go.
Oh, it's amazing.
Oh, boy.
Oh, it just makes me so happy.
Oh,
It makes me so scared.
What a day. What a day. Here's Gil Curtis with your headlines. Oh, boy.
This is not headline news. Today is Sadie Hawkins Day. It's a day when women ask men out, and men immediately assume they're getting sex. Meghan Markle wants to build a lifestyle empire to rival Gwyneth Paltrow's. Well, she's already got the annoying part down. Timothy Chalamet says people in Hollywood told him he's too skinny and needs to gain weight, which makes him the opposite of Russell Crowe. Yale is adding a course on Beyoncé. Meanwhile, the University of Phoenix is offering a course on the other two members of Destiny's Child. And Denzel Washington will star in Black Panther 3, which tells me that Wakanda has a senior center. This is not headline news.
Brian and Kenzie in the morning. And Chicago's alternative all day.
Q101.